Hello and welcome to Tarot Thursday. I am your host, Reverend Mary Hawk, and I am here to do three card, more or less, tarot readings for you when you post your questions in chat. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. I'm coming to you from a little north of Nashville, Tennessee, Gallatin, Tennessee, to be precise. So go ahead and post in chat, ask your question, or just say hi and tell me where you're from. Hope you are having a good day, evening, morning, wherever it is in your part of the world. It's 9 p.m. where I'm at. And I'm just getting the cards shuffled up here and getting everything adjusted here on my table. I thought I had it right, but actually I did not. And if you saw the blurb, Ed the Pagan was supposed to be with me tonight, but he was detained. So if you were tuning in to see him, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But we can still do readings. So go ahead and post your chat or post your question in the chat. And we are 2 weeks out from the Pagan World Congress. That will be October 9th through the 13th at paganworld.co. You can sign up there for a membership. We have a lot of exciting speakers and rituals lined up for you, and I'll have a little more about that later on tonight. So, while we are waiting for someone to post in chat, I'll go ahead and do a general reading for the upcoming week. Let's see what the week has in store for us. Alrighty. All right. So, first card I've got for the upcoming week is the Ten of Wands, or I'm sorry, Three of Wands. Three of Wands is talking about getting help from someone else in a better position than you. Could be a mentor, could be someone you work with, but someone who is in a position to help you. I've got the Queen of Cups, and this is talking, of course, cups is around our emotion. And with the Queen of Cups, we're talking about being in a position to enjoy our life and our relationships. And finally, I've got the Ten of Lamps, and in the Tarot of Hecate that I read with, Lamps is the suit of emotion, or not emotions, but of spirituality. And with the spirituality and the magic, and with 10, this is about focusing on your magic and using it in your current situation. And excuse me for just a moment. Hello, Jonathan. Good to see you. I need to grab a tissue. Just one moment. Alrighty, I am back. So, does anyone have a question for me? But overall, a good reading for our upcoming week. And welcome, Jonathan. Hail and blessings to you. It's good to hear from you. And if you do have a question and you want a reading, go ahead and post it here in the chat. Hi, Renee. Well, I'm sorry to hear you lost a friend. Can I see if he is at peace? Okay. Just a minute while I get my cards shuffled up here. All right, let's see what we got. Well, the card that's really sticking out to me for your friend is the Four of Pentacles, which is perhaps an odd one, but it does represent someone who is in a good position. So, yes, your friend is at peace now and is in, or will be in a position to help other people. And hello, Maggie. It's good to see you. Glad you're joining us. Okay, Maggie. Let me get shuffled up here. Okay. So, Maggie, you're worried about the safety of your children. And we just had an escapee. Okay. All right. So, the escapee is the fluffy card, and I'm trying to get the glare off of it so you can see it. And with the fluffy, this is one of the cards that was especially commissioned when Reverend Don did the Kickstarter for this deck. And you can see that Fluffy's missing a foot here. And Fluffy took what was could have been a very negative experience when he had to have a foot amputated, and he used it to be a positive transformational experience. And the wisdom of this card is even when things look dark and negative, you can take that energy and transform it into something positive. So I have the Three of Lamps, and this is talking about living your highest ideals in your daily life. And I'm going to take that, since I just saw your last question about being an example for her and teaching her by example. We've also got the Four of Lamps, which is talking about gaining more guidance about your current situation, which is what you're doing. And finally, I've got the Empress. And the Empress is a card of good fortune. It's a card, it's showing the goddess nursing her newborn child. It's a very loving, supportive, maternal energy. And when I pull one more, I get the Princess of Lamps, who also advises applying magic to your current situation, which is using magic for the protection of your family. But I would say overall, it is a positive reading for the safety of your family, even in the current situation. I understand why you are concerned for them. So I see it as a positive outcome. Live up to your highest ideals, trust in the goddess, and apply your magic to the situation, is what I'm seeing here. So I hope that is helpful. You are very welcome, Maggie. And I'm sure you have been very worried. I hope this helps some. I'm so glad you do have some hope now. And if anyone will be in the Nashville area Saturday, I will be doing readings at the Serenity in the South event at Triple Creek Park in Gallatin from 10 until 5. So please come out and see me there. And I also want to mention Nashville Pagan Pride Day will be October 4th. If you're in the Nashville area, that's going to be from 10 until 5 at Two Rivers Park behind Wave Country. If anybody will be in the Nashville area on Saturday, October 4th, I'm one of the coordinators. We have a great day planned with ritual, entertainment, workshops, vendors, food trucks, kids' activities. I spent Saturday making treat bags as rewards for the kids. Search. Oh, what do we call it? For the kids' activities. Now I'm losing my words again, where the kids scavenger hunt. Yeah, that's one of the activities for the kids, and we made treat bags for them. And we're going to have LARPers at Pagan Pride Day this year, live action role play on from some medieval reenactors, so you can even come battle it out with padded weapons if you want to. So please come out and join us. And hello to Ed in the chat room. I understand that stuff happens and you're not where your computer is. So that is okay. Maggie, I will get up to the Chicago area to visit as soon as I can. Maybe I can get up there next year for a visit. I would love to come and see you. I did put a, excuse me, folks. So maybe I can get up that way next summer or something. We'll see how things work out. I had a weird situation. The company I worked for, our division got sold. Our PTO kind of got not exactly messed up, but things changed, and it was hard to get things allocated right this year. Maybe I can get up for a visit next year. I was in Chicago for the Parliament of World's Religions 3 years ago. It's a beautiful city, and I do want to come back when I can visit Chicago and actually sightsee. So I'll just throw that out to the universe that I want to manifest that. Yes, spring or summer is best. Reverend Don and Ed, who are native to the area, have assured me I don't want to see Chicago in the winter. Since I am a southern girl. But yes, I would love to get up sometime when I can visit. So I'll just throw that out that I am manifesting a time I can come up and visit. Yes, I will come up and visit and you can show me the city. Okay, does anyone else have a question for me? And actually, we're going to pause right now for a word about the Pagan World Congress.
This October, the world of pagan voices comes together in one global gathering, the Pagan World Congress. 5 days, over 100 hours, speakers, rituals, music, and town halls streamed across the world. Join the conversation, shape the future, be part of history. The Pagan World Congress, October 9th through 13th, 2025. Online at paganworld.co.
And I'm back. So, yes, please do visit paganworld.co and register for the Pagan World Congress. Read more about it. We have a wonderful lineup of presenters for you, and that is just 2 weeks away. And so, do we have anyone else who would like a reading tonight? And while we're waiting on that, I'll mention that we will have Selena Fox, Phyllis Carrot. Of course, we'll have Ed the Pagan. I'll be presenting. Reverend Don is presenting. Uh, Reverend Phoenix Coffin Williams will be presenting. Lady Alyssa Maxon Kemp is presenting. We have just got such a great lineup. You really don't want to miss out. I'm so sorry. I'm in the lovely position of feeling like I'm going to sneeze any minute and not just getting it over and out of the way. So we are going to have rituals. I'm getting a drum circle scheduled. More on that probably next week. But yes, we're going to have an online drum circle. And it will be a wonderful event that's going to go on over 5 days. So please plan on joining us. It is online. We will have speakers from around the world. We have Newman Dalis from Spain, Reverend Apu Agman from the Philippines. Uh, so, yes, please do plan on joining us. Okay. And do we have anybody else who wants a reading this evening? Hey, Janet, good to see you. How are you tonight? Okay. Well, I am going to give a last call on readings for the evening. Alrighty. Let's do a reading for Janet. All right, Janet gets 2 escapees. I'm glad you're doing well. That's too many cards to be escapees. That's just me dropping cards. Alrighty, so the first card I've got for you is the Prince of Wands. So with the Prince of Wands, that means you've got a lot of energy around your situation, but it's unfocused. So it's going to take energy to focus this energy. Next card is the Five of Wands. Wands being the suit of magic and spirituality. And with this card, you're being advised to step back from your situation a bit. And so you can see your circumstances a bit more fully. You're a bit too close right now. And I've got the sun, which means a good outcome. Now I've got 2 escapees for you. The first one is the Six of Cups. Of course, cups being around our emotions. And with the Six of Cups, this usually means someone from your past. It could be a love interest, it could be an old friend, but you're going to reconnect with someone from your past. And sometimes this is good, sometimes this is bad with the sun in the picture. I tend to think this is going to be good. Now, I need to explain a little bit before I show you the next card. When Reverend Don did the Kickstarter for this deck, one option he gave was people could commission a card. And I asked him to draw me as the Queen of Swords because this card has been representing me for nearly 30 years now. So here I am as the Queen of Swords. So when the Queen of Swords comes up, she's counsels to, of course, take care in communications, consider your current situation in light of what has worked in similar situations in the past, what didn't work in similar situations in the past, move forward based on that, and throw a little merry attitude in it as well. So don't take anything off of anybody in this situation. So I hope you find that helpful. All right, folks. Ten of Wands just popped out. We're starting a new cycle. If we're feeling stuck right now, well, things are about to break. All righty. And one last call. Is anyone else interested in a reading right now? Then I am going to wish everyone a good evening. I want to thank you so much for joining me for Tarot Thursday. I will be back again at the same time next week. And have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, or evening.